If I had $5,000 in a dream, I wouldn't spend it on stocks, crypto, or a fancy air fryer. I'd buy a cruiser that growls louder than my neighbor's pit bull. In 2025, that budget won't get you a Harley showroom smile, but it will buy you some seriously underrated two-wheeled thunder. We're talking chrome, torque, and enough attitude to make your ex regret everything. So if you got champagne taste and a cheap beer budget, don't worry. I've got 3 bikes that'll make you look rich, ride loud, and still have gas money left. Coming in at number 3 on my list of best cruisers under $5,000 in 2025 is the Suzuki Boulevard M50, produced between 2005 and 2013. This bike is the budget beast that often gets overlooked, but once you get to know it, you'll see it's got plenty of muscle where it counts. The M50 sits in that sweet middleweight category with an 805cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine that produces around 52 horsepower and 50 pound-feet of torque. Weighs about 540 pounds and features a comfortable 27.6-inch seat height, low enough for most riders to feel planted and confident. What sets the M50 apart is how it balances modern styling with real-world performance. With its muscular fenders, blacked-out engine, and sleek tank design, it looks more expensive than it is. And it's not just about appearances. The M50's fuel-injected, meaning better fuel economy, easier cold starts, and lower maintenance than carbureted bikes in the same class. On the road, the M50 feels nimble and responsive for a cruiser. It's sporty enough to carve through some twisties, yet mellow enough for long weekend cruises. Whether you're commuting or touring, it holds its own with solid comfort and stability. Now, when it comes to reliability, the M50's rock solid. Suzuki nailed it with this engine. It's known to go for tens of thousands of miles with just basic upkeep. And if you're a newer or returning rider, it's one of the most forgiving bikes you'll find in this price range. It doesn't overwhelm you with power, but it's got enough grunt to cruise at highway speeds all day without feeling strained. That said, don't expect a thrill machine. It's more about steady torque and comfort than jaw-dropping acceleration. Of course, no bike is perfect, and the M50 does come with a few trade-offs. The aftermarket support is limited. Unlike a Harley Sportster where you can customize every nut and bolt, the M50's options are more basic. Some pipes, a few accessories, and not much more. If personalization is your thing, this might be a limiting factor. Power-wise, it's solid but not spectacular. It won't embarrass itself in traffic, but it's not going to smoke bigger cruisers either. And the styling, well, let's just say it divides opinions. Some love the muscular modern look. Others find it trying too hard. But despite these minor drawbacks, the Suzuki Boulevard M50 earns its spot on this list because it offers more bang for your buck than most cruisers in its class. For between $3,000 and $4,500 on the used market, you're getting a reliable, stylish, and capable ride that will keep you smiling mile after mile. If your budget is tight but your standards are high, the M50 is one of the smartest cruiser buys you can make in 2025. Think the M50 deserves more love? Drop a comment below and hit subscribe. 2 more beasts are coming up. Taking the number 2 spot on this countdown is a true icon of the cruiser world, the Harley-Davidson Sportster 883, specifically from the 2000s to around 2010. If you've ever dreamed of owning a Harley but thought it was out of reach, think again. The Sportster 883 remains one of the few Harleys that consistently shows up on the used market under $5,000, and it's dripping with the kind of raw vintage attitude that defines American motorcycle culture. Powered by an 883cc air-cooled Evolution V-twin engine, the Sportster pushes out around 49 horsepower and 50 pound-feet of torque. It tips the scales at about 565 pounds, with a low 26-inch seat height that makes it manageable for a wide range of riders. So what makes the 883 so legendary? First off, the design is timeless. That iconic peanut tank, the rumble of the V-twin engine, and the exposed mechanical look make this bike feel like it's been pulled straight out of a motorcycle poster from the 70s. It's minimalist in the best way possible. No frills, just machine. And the sound? That low, unmistakable Harley growl is half the experience. But what really earns the 883 a high rank on the list is its insane customizability. You can keep it stock and enjoy a pure cruiser experience, or dive headfirst into the custom scene. Whether you're building a bobber, a cafe racer, or a club-style chopper, the Sportster is the go-to canvas. Drag bars, solo seats, high pipes, chopped fenders, there's a massive aftermarket community and parts are everywhere. It's also a great entry-level Harley. While the brand's bigger bikes can feel like two-wheeled freight trains, the 883 is approachable. Its manageable size and weight, combined with a low center of gravity, make it far less intimidating for newer riders or those who simply want something easy to handle around town. Maintenance is straightforward, and because it's been around forever, there's no shortage of advice, tutorials, and support online and in local garages. Let's keep it real. This bike isn't without flaws. It's rough around the edges, literally. Older Harleys are known for vibration, especially at highway speeds, and the 883 doesn't escape that reputation. Some riders love it, calling it character. Others just call it tiring. The stock seat isn't particularly comfortable either, especially for longer rides. And if you're planning cross-country tours, you'll probably want to upgrade your saddle and possibly your suspension. It's also not the most powerful cruiser on the list. It's about feel, not raw speed. Still, despite its quirks, the Harley-Davidson Sportster 883 remains a pillar of cruiser culture. It's affordable, iconic, endlessly customizable, and carries the soul of American motorcycling with pride. If you want to feel like a road warrior and turn heads at every gas station, this is the bike for you. But if you're looking for the ultimate mix of power, comfort, and reliability, wait until you see what claims the #1 spot. Is the 883 your pick, or would you pass? Comment your take and subscribe. The best is yet to come. Taking the #1 spot on this list of the best cruisers under $5,000 in 2025 is none other than the Yamaha V-Star 1100, particularly from the 2006 to 2009 production years. This bike is the definition of a workhorse. Solid, dependable, and consistently praised for doing everything a cruiser should do and doing it well. If you're looking for the best all-around performer in the budget cruiser market, the V-Star 1100 is hard to beat. It's got the looks of a much more expensive bike, the comfort of a touring machine, and the mechanical reliability that Yamaha is known for worldwide. Under the tank, you'll find a 1063cc air-cooled V-twin engine that delivers a healthy 62 horsepower and 62 pound-feet of torque, enough to make city rides snappy and highway rides effortless. The bike weighs in at 635 pounds, which gives it great road presence, and its 27.2-inch seat height keeps it approachable even for shorter riders. What makes the V-Star 1100 really shine is its balance. It doesn't try too hard to be flashy or aggressive, but every piece of it feels refined. It's comfortable for long stretches thanks to its relaxed ergonomics, plush saddle, and low vibration levels. The engine pulls strong from the low end, so you don't have to wring it out to enjoy the ride. Around town, it's smooth and easy to manage, and on the highway, it's got enough grunt to cruise at 70+ mph all day without breaking a sweat. It's also one of the few bikes in this price range that truly feels like it belongs in a higher tier. The build quality is excellent, chrome pieces stay shiny, switches and controls feel solid, and it wears mileage well. With proper maintenance, these bikes regularly pass the 50,000-mile mark without major issues. Now, like all bikes, the V-Star 1100 has its quirks. It's a bit heavy, and for brand new riders, that might be intimidating at first, especially when maneuvering in tight spaces. Also, most models before 2009 come with carburetors rather than fuel injection. While not a deal breaker, carbs can be finicky in cold weather and require occasional tuning. Another nitpick, the stock exhaust is almost too polite, whisper quiet compared to what most cruiser riders expect. Thankfully, there are plenty of aftermarket options that wake it up and give it the deep rumble it deserves. Despite those minor drawbacks, the V-Star 1100 stands as a nearly perfect cruiser for the price. Nails the trifecta of performance, comfort, and style, while also being exceptionally reliable and affordable to maintain. You're not just buying a bike with the V-Star, you're buying years of dependable riding with very few headaches. Whether you're commuting, touring, or just riding for the joy of it, this bike delivers in every category. For under $5,000, it's the cruiser I'd trust with my money, my time, and my next great road trip. So if I had $5,000 and was itching for a cruiser in 2025, I'd look hard at these three. The Suzuki M50 gives you a modern look and bulletproof engine. The Harley Sportster 883 oozes heritage and has a huge mod community. And the Yamaha V-Star 1100, well, it just does everything right. My personal choice? The V-Star 1100. It's got the muscle, the comfort, and the long-term reliability that makes it the best bang for your buck cruiser under $5,000. Let me know in the comments, which one would you ride if you had $5,000 to spend? Or is there another cruiser you think beats the three? I want to hear about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a ride with us. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and the throttle wide open. Ride safe.